Hi boys and girls, happy Friday. I'm making another science video for you, again from my living room. I hope you guys have had a great week. Great job with all of your distance learning. Okay, so if you want to open up your science book to page 350, okay? And we're going to talk about states of matter. Every day you see and touch 3 states of matter: solid, liquid, and gas. But why is an apple solid and while milk is a liquid? What makes the air you breathe a gas? The answer lies in the particles that you read about earlier in the last chapter. All matter is made up of particles. The way those particles are arranged determine whether the matter is a solid, a liquid, or a gas. In a solid, the particles are packed together in a tight pattern. This pattern gives solids an exact shape, so the solid takes up a certain amount of space. When you roll a bowling ball, the particles stay tightly packed. As a result, the ball does not change its shape. You learned that particles in matter are always moving. Particles in solids are packed too tightly to move around. They vibrate in place instead. Particles in liquids have more movement. They slide around, taking the space of their container. And you see that with that really cute picture of the bear with the liquid in it here. Super adorable, right? However, if you spill a liquid, its shape changes as its particles slide around. A gas has no definite shape or volume. Particles move fastest in gas. When you open a container and release a gas into the air, its particles move away quickly. That's why you smell perfume after it's been sprayed. Then the scent gets weaker because the gas particles move away and they spread out. Changes in the state of water. Water clearly shows how heating and cooling change the state of matter. Heat makes particles in matter move faster. If ice gains energy, its particles move faster. They begin to slide around each other. The solid loses its shape and becomes a liquid. Particles in the liquid move around and take the shape of the container. If you pour the liquid into another container, the liquid particles take shape. The volume of the water stays the same. If you keep adding heat to the water, its particles move even faster. They evaporate into a gas, water vapor. The gas particles bounce into each other and spread out in all directions. Cooling the gas particles show their movement. The particles condense into a liquid. If the liquid gets cold enough, the particles freeze and they become solid ice again. Although heat changes the state of matter, it does not change the amount of matter. And these are great descriptions here if you read about science up close. Heat makes the difference. So study that page, okay? Other materials change shapes. Water is not the only material that changes states. Some materials change state in different ways. For example, dry ice is the solid form of carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide changes directly from a solid into a gas. Some gases change directly into solids. One example of a solid that forms this way is frost. Solid crystals of frost form from water vapor in the air. And then it has a cool picture there of dry ice changing from a solid to into a gas. And then pictures of metal becoming liquid at very high temperatures, okay? And then next week, you will answer the questions on 355. So thanks for reading along with me, and I hope you have a really great weekend. I miss you all. God bless you. Bye-bye.